Show. Well, the Doug Rising Show. Well, the Doug Rising Show. I'm Doug Rice. Yeah. I'm listening to the reverberation. Okay, it's done. How you doing? Good morning, Doug Rice. Welcome to the show. How you doing this morning, boy? 9:08 in the morning, a little bit after 9, where I'm at. What about you? Glad to know it. 6th of September, 2022. Barreling toward the future, toward prophetic future. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. It is. And you know, when I get ready to tell the truth will be told on the Doug Rice Show. It's not a program. I'm not programming you. You've had enough programming. I'm deprogramming you, formatting you. There's far too much caucasity in the ranks of negrosity. And I'm here to remedy that. Take my hand. I'm just joking. All right. So it's 9:09 in the morning. I'm sure you're having a good day. Back to the office, back to the job. You know, doing the grind. But I just want you to take a minute, sit with me, and let's peruse the news Hebrews. Let's bring the receipts. Let's go over the facts. Let's itemize the items. We might bring into focus the need to walk about the country in just a different attitude, different atmosphere, different countenance. And I suggest in all seriousness to be serious at all times seriously. Only because it does bring with it the change in attitude and approach and how they regard you as Negro. In this country, let me tell you, the smile brings falsehood. The smile initiates the lie. The niceties initiate the falsities. It's only when you get that goddamn grin off your Negro face will you get the truth about your circumstances in this penal colony for Negro. That's when the lie fades into reality, folks. Oh yeah, all you got to do is try it. I've given you the challenge, 12 hours, 10 hours, 1 hour. Just an outing. Go to Target. Go to Walmart. Don't smile. Look like you have some goddamn business. And don't offer the warmth that you normally offer. And see how they treat you. It's interesting. It is interesting. It's an open door. It's a window into the reality that is being black in this country. It is a... There you... So, you know what I do. I take in the news. I look over what I might feel has some sort of potential. And then I narrate the hell out of it. Tell you what the hell I think. You know, I try to do it as entertaining as possible. Please remember, a lot of this is satire. You know, satire. I don't merely mean to hurt your fucking feelings over and over again. And today, my friends, my oppressors, those of you that are brave enough to be here with me and my family to listen to the diatribe I offer regarding our condition may get your feelings hurt most assuredly on this day. So you may want to take time to consider your position in all of this at this moment. I might even give you a moment to quietly back out of the room. What do you say? I'll check you. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a few minutes. Say what you need to say and leave. Detrina, you know, give her thumb somewhat of a break. You know. Are they gone? Well, let's fucking hope so. Okay! First things first, the anchor topic. If you guys haven't tuned in, please tap the screen, share the live. Thank you for your support. This is the Doug Rice Show, and you're going to like today. Anchor topic. They want so bad, don't they? I mean, they want so fucking bad. They want so bad, don't they? What do they want? They want to act out. They want to do what they see their counterparts are doing across the pond. They want to fulfill the rage, the malice, the violence. They want to satiate themselves in violent activity against specifically, and for some historic reason, Negroes are the number one topic, the number one target, their aim, their goal. Now, I know it looks like they want so bad to fight one another, but you see, that's a precursor to attacking us. They want so bad, so many things that they will do so much for to so many people. And they want it to a point now that the mask, the falsity, the veil of falsity, it's dropped. It's on the ground. It's in front of them. You can look down and see that which hid the ugliness for so long in this country. And now it's exposed for everybody with Donald Trump at the face of it, and they want so bad to murder and to kill and to rape. They want so bad to do all the things that they've done for so long. Since the arrival on this planet, they want so bad to act in kind to their nature, and their nature is so bad in kind. And you can't deny it. You can't deny it because you're looking at the news. You're looking at what they are doing collectively, individually, and it increases. For some reason, the sun bakes in the psyche of these weak-minded individuals moved to such mayhem and malevolence toward anything that doesn't resemble them. And you wonder why I stand here daily, sometimes trying to get through to Negroes, and understanding that the threat is real all around them. Why is that threat? Because, well, they want so bad. They want so bad to do so many things. And they're looking for the excuse. And the excuse may very well be Negroes smiling at them as they pass them by day to day, their sentiment, their attitude, their wish, their desire hidden so carefully until triggered one day, in which time they'll write a 200-page manifesto, drive 200 miles to kill a couple of us. I don't know. But they want so bad. You have to understand, kind breeds kind, action breeds action, activity breeds activity. We're looking at the Eastern kin, and we're seeing the mass graves, the rapes, the violence, the monsters that are roaming free. And they're giving money to these monsters. Billions of dollars. They want so bad to do what they see being done, and they will do it here. They will do it here, and it will get out of hand. It's already getting out of hand. Okay, so I like that. You know, you got to look at it. What are they doing? What are they doing? They want something. What are they doing? You tell me what's on their mind. I'll tell you what the fuck they want so goddamn bad. Okay. All right. You know what? I just thought of something. Me and Trina, we chop it up before the show. Trina's my producer. Yes, she helps produce this show, and she does a damn good job. Thanks to Trina. Appreciate it. For those of you that want to help support this effort, please give to the links that Trina is sure to put in chat. Please understand as well, I can't see the chat, so you guys talking to me, Trina will answer you just as I would. Please take whatever she says like me saying it to you. I've given her some shit. She and I talk, and, we prep for the show. We try to have something important to say. And one thing that struck me as I look at the news and the pundits that surround the tables with fellow oppressors who will do nothing to assist Negroes in their plight, there are no leaders in this country for Negroes. There are no leaders. There are no leaders. I mean, listen. The only leader of any note, of any real observation that you might look at as someone leading Negroes, the only leader, well, it's got to be Nat Turner. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a leader. I mean, he led. I'm not talking about the folks that helped escape. I'm not putting down Sojourner. I'm not putting down any of the folks that Underground Railroad, none of that. You know. But when you're talking about leading a people, a group, to accomplishing something, that's leadership if you want to lead. And they hold out in front of Negroes in this country, the supposed leaders they have anointed and enriched, while leading us in circles going nowhere, and I mean fucking fast. Fat cat fossils from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Still somehow here breathing the rarefied air permitted by caucasity to exist for their benefit and their benefit only. And what have we received from their leadership? I feel we're being led in circles around caucasity, paying homage to that vile monstrosity affecting the minds of Negroes hell-bent on being leaders. Fuck a leader. You have a leader, and that leader's on the way. Don't look to any of these human beings. Don't look to me. Oh, no. I follow. That is who leads. He who follows the kingdom. Almighty God. Yahushua. Yeshua. You know, the pronunciations are just getting on my nerves. But you know who I'm talking about. There are no leaders. Nat Turner was the last one, and he led himself into being juiced up. Yeah, they made something called Nat juice out of his body. I know the monstrosity of it all. When you take a motherfucker who does heinous things and you put his remains in a drink, call it Nat juice, and sell it, let me tell you, partner, that's a different kind of fucking evil. Okay. All right. So there are no leaders. Don't get it fucking twisted. But that does make you ask yourselves a question. When you talk about individuals that would take a human body and create some sort of elixir that could be sold to other human beings, you have to ask yourself, folks, the next topic is, what kind of a people are they? What are we dealing with? No, you have to ask yourself this because, you see, we're not those people. We're not the same. And it's a proven, tried and true fact of history that we were brought here stripped of our identity and force-fed the identity of monsters, monstrosities, enough to put an individual inside liquid to sell him for profit. So you have to ask yourself, what kind of a people are they? Where do they really come from? What is going the fuck on? Because you see, they're losing their goddamn minds. And they're affecting the trajectory of history. Now, prophetically or not, these folks are now highlighted as wanting white supremacy, white nationalism, everything having to do with caucasity. And you have to ask yourself, what kind of a people are they? What have they done? What contributions have they made to society that they haven't stolen from other societies? Now we have to consider and take note of the fact that Europe is a black continent filled with black people, not white people. It was only until these individuals ascended or descended, extracted themselves from wherever they were to become a dominant giant species, eventually rid of by history and circumstance, now left a fraction of the kind of beings they were when they extracted themselves from the Caucasus Mountains, now spread across the globe, infecting the planet. Their attitudes, values, characters, all in fact, all set a standard. We all look to some kind of European touchstone for what is valuable on this planet. And I say that is an intentional act. It's an intentional act. It's something that comes in conflict with the kingdom. It's poured all over the country, all over the world, like water, saturating the entire globe with caucasity. Everyone knows it, everyone sees it. They changed the entire landscape of countries that they've colonized. I looked at countries like Brazil, too dark for some, imported Europeans to Brazil until they lightified the landscape to their liking. Done intentionally. What kind of a people are they? You ask yourself this because suddenly they are on the scene, controlling history, vast lands, entitlement to plenty. You have the audacity to get in your feelings when I ask a simple question. What kind of a people are they? They seem to be warlike. They seem to be possessive. They seem to be unfillable. They don't seem content in an empty room. That's what was said of Marco Polo when he showed up on China shores. Curious, these beings, they don't seem at ease with nothing. What kind of a people are they? Well, I don't know. I can't tell you. But I can tell you this. The reason the Creator is on the way to met out punishment, to met out a reckoning, you got to know they went too far. See, whatever kind of a people we're dealing with, these are individuals that will castrate, murder by fire, hang, split asunder, cut down the middle, feed to alligators, you name it, they'll do it. Shit most humans don't think about doing, but they've done it. And so when we talk about punishment, when we talk about getting vigorous, nervous, when we talk about getting in your fucking feelings because, well, a reckoning is right around the corner, you got to understand the reason for that is they went too goddamn far. I mean, there's punishment and then there's punishment. I mean, you can enslave a people, but you don't have to do the shit that was done to the children of God Almighty. I mean, you know that, right? We're his children. You know that, right? Yeah, we're God's children. Negroes are God's children. Now, I know everybody's got this thing where, oh, we're all God's children. No, we're not. No. Just like the people that you know have parents and families, the people that we know have parents and families, and you can understand and surmise that the gods of the individuals that took us into slavery and the gods they worship on Sunday as they did so do not resemble the God that we worship. They have their own gods and they are their children. But as you plainly see in scriptures, our Father has hair of wool and feet of burnt bronze. I don't know what your father looks like, but has it sunk in that you're treating the children of Almighty God the manner that you treat them? Someone needs to sit these beings down who have this malevolent hatred toward Negroes and everything that we resemble and remind them that we're his children. You know that, right? You said that. We're his set apart. We're a people of special possession. It ain't everybody. We don't worship the same gods. You know that. I'm pretty certain your God may have blonde hair, blue eyes, and white skin. I don't know. They worship Thor and Zeus, and I'm pretty sure they can appear any way they want. They appear as elephants. They appear with multiple arms. You know, I mean, these are beings that have lived for eons, and of course they want to be entertaining. There's variety in the unseen world, I'm sure. Your God looks gorgeous. But our God has hair of wool and feet of burnt bronze. And if you remember the story, our God is the God above all gods, which that means is he's the God above your God, which means we're his children. What does that mean for your future? Do you know what you're doing to Negroes? I'm just saying, sure are treating us. And I can tell you this, folks, on the way, the Creator being here nearly arrive with the kingdom, the punishment will most certainly fit the crime. The shit that has been done to us, the negligence, the cheating, the lying, the injustice, the violence, the shit that they do to Negroes that you don't even hear about. The picnics, the delicacies. It's just amazing. Do you actually think that's going to go unanswered? I mean, if you didn't hold back from punishing those of us worshiping other gods, if you didn't hold back from punishing his children, what makes you think he won't make the punishment fit the crime for those that went too far with them? And you wonder why you're running around the earth excited, anticipating some great cataclysmic event. And the final thought I'll have, as we've written it down, is, history really does repeat itself. It does. They are emulating exactly the beginning of the world and all the problems that it had. Let me tell you what they're doing. The blaming, the lying, and the hiding. That's what they're doing. I mean, you think about this. Donald Trump right now, he's doing a lot of blaming. He's doing a lot of lying. He's doing a lot of hiding. Mitch McConnell aside, you got Lindsey Graham. She's doing a lot of blaming, a lot of lying, a lot of hiding. Now, who did a lot of blaming, a lot of lying, and a lot of hiding? When did blaming and lying and hiding get started? Real simple. Cain. Cain did the blaming, he did some lying, and he did some hiding. These are the sons and daughters of Cain we're dealing with. Guilty as sin. And this is how they pay homage to their ancestors of old. They emulate them, the blaming, the lying, the hiding. I don't know. It was as best as I could get. There it is. It's done. It's in the can. I liked the first half. How did everybody do it? I hope it was good. 9:31 in the frickin' morning. It's first day back to work after Labor Day. Did you have a good Labor Day off? Did you go out there? I know you did. What did you see when you go out there? What do you think they see when you're out there? That's what you ask yourself. Not just what you're looking at, but what they're looking at and how they respond to what they see. That's what this show could be about. I don't know. All right, let me drink some water. We're going to go over the news. And we're out. Please like and tap the screen and share the live and all that good stuff. This is the Doug Rice Show. Welcome aboard. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed the first portion of what we do here. Katrina is the moderator. For all of you who may have been in your feelings, if you have made it through to this section, then all is well. You may make it to the end. I don't know. All right, first things first, I see. Looks like there was a triangle UFO spotted hovering in Lake County, Indiana. This was an hour ago reported. Triangle UFO hovering. I don't care about the UFOs. Fuck them. They don't like Negroes. None of them come to see us. None of them. Fallen angels don't want to see sons and daughters of the Most High God, so they stay and steer clear of us. I kind of noticed that. Every time I see about a UFO, it's no longer unidentified. We know who the fuck they're dealing with. We've known for a while now. So I just want them to stay away from us. Just honestly, this is like the latest. And they got a good freaking picture of it. Times are getting interesting, folks. Dear God. Oh, goodness sake. Oh! What's wrong with Putin, baby? It's the sun. Until people begin to understand, we're going to have to rescue these people. I'm beginning to understand that for Negroes, this may turn into a rescue mission. Putin's leg twitches for second time in a week during awkward, rambling speech. Got his leg twitching. We got folks, they got pilots want to fly into Walmarts. I mean, what's going on? We got pilots fighting in the cockpit during the flight. Sun just beaming in. If it gets more pronounced, the symptoms of what's happening, we may have to rescue them from outdoors. Won't that be fucking awkward? Sir, will you please come inside? Yes, get out of the sun. I didn't think it would turn like this either, sir, but damn, it's funny as hell. Save yourself. We're going to the store. It's fucked up. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So the number one movie, for the wrong reason, in Netflix is Me Time. I look at us entertaining the masses' asses, and the sellout ratio in this is just, look, Mark Wahlberg as a kid beat up Asian folks. It was horrible. 2 times, warned once after doing it once, did it again. I don't care about your entertaining, but you know what? Just leave it alone. I don't particularly care for Mark Wahlberg. I don't think he's a racist, but that's just done. Rice. Doomsday Glacier hanging on by its fingernails. Happy times. Yeah, the glacier the size of Florida could wreak havoc as the world, what are we talking? We're talking about Trump. We want to know what are we doing? It's just nothing? Cool. The glacier is the size of Florida? Florida? No? Nothing. Zip. Okay. Moving on. Thought I'd share that with you. I just didn't think. Okay. An earthquake in China. Another earthquake. They have something called a caldera under Yellowstone Park. It is nothing more than a giant volcano. And recently, it's been active. We've got earthquakes. We've got flooding. The flooding is ridiculous. What's this with the flooding? The heat. The heat is massive. It's heat. Rolling blackouts in California. Oh my God. Nothing. Just the approaching kingdom of God coming. That's all. That's all. Nothing to get nervous about, folks. Just God on the way. And it seems that the gods of this earth are nervous. I would say that. I mean, it's like this anticipatory activity around the globe, like they're shuddering in anticipation of the arrival of some great, wonderful, magnanimous thing to set shit straight. Oh, I can smell it. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. I found this interesting. So we got a chimpanzee, and he escaped the zoo. He left. He came back riding a bicycle, wearing a raincoat. True story. Chimpanzee escapes zoo, returns via bicycle, wearing raincoat. 2 things I can imagine he wanted truly badly. I mean, some form of entertainment as well as a way to keep dry when it rains. Fuck. Pretty smart. I like that one. Just wanted to share that one with you. Here we go. A Florida, I don't understand. You're telling me it's not the sun? You're telling me it's not the sun? Okay. So they got a 55-year-old man in Florida. Doesn't look like me. And he's arrested for stalking a 6-year-old girl and saying he'll make her famous. What did you do, sir? You feel that? Now, had he been... I mean, it just would have been just clipped on sight and done. Rap. Over. He was arrested. He was arrested at 55, and he was stalking a 6-year-old, and he got filmed by the 6-year-old saying that he would make her famous. Arrested, no incident, no gunfire. What's on their minds? What's this son doing exactly? What's on their fucking mind? What's on your fucking mind, dude? What are you doing? I mean, what are you doing? Really? That's new. It's different. I've not heard of anyone doing that before. Right up there with fighting in a cockpit to pilots. I don't understand. What is on the minds of motherfuckers that would say that, and what triggers that kind of activity? Come on, folks. All right, we'll just keep going. Tiffany Haddish responds to child sexual abuse lawsuit. Really? What's wrong, Tiff? I thought she was the golden girl of the, all converted and shit. You ain't safe, sister. Trying to tell you. How many of you gonna get turned on before you bring it in? I'm trying to tell you what's gonna happen. I want you all to come back. I want you to get stunned into the reality of where you are at and how you got here. These people that look at you and enrich you and elevate you to popularity and fame and fortune, they look at you only for what you may provide them. And if your use is no longer useful, you will be used and then put the fuck away. And I don't know what ceremony she didn't go to. I don't know what sacrifice she did not allow, but man, they got her in the news. Quick. Let me tell you something. These people are quick to show you they are in charge of the folks we call celebrities. You better hear me. These folks hold these brothers and sisters out to us as the ones that entertain, the good ones. The ones they make rich, give movies and shows and comedy. Then all of a sudden they go left instead of right. Suddenly they're in the news for the most horrendous of shit. You got nerve to turn your back on your community, but we will never deny you entry. Bring it in when you're ready. I want all of you to bring, you know shit. Every Negro ready to bring it in can come home. I don't care what you've done. I don't care. If they can slow roll Donald Trump to jail for his treacherous, traitorous behavior, I will accept every Negro that wakes up to the caucasity that has blinded them to the reality of the situation. Bring your asses back from the masses. Come on home. And I mean that shit. I mean that shit. Let's continue. All right, continuing. I'm not a racist person. Montana bar owner facing furious backlash after social media. Listen, lady, if you have to say that I'm not a racist, if you have to let those words come out of your sarcastic mouth, more likely you're a racist. You just didn't know it. Don't worry about it. We can help you, though. We're going to help you. We're going to help you. I want you to pick up the mantle of anti-racism, and I want you to go to the leaders, the Proud Boys, and the Klan, and I want you to picket their domiciles and places of gathering. Oh, they're clearly marked. And I want you to do that until they disperse, because that's the only way it's going to happen, okay? Because you're not a racist person. So if you're not a racist person, this is how I want you to really back up that statement. Can you do that? Can you grab a picket and you're not going to grab a sign and no, you're not? Oh. Let's continue. Continuing. Kanye makes a property U-turn after Kim and Pete. What do these foreign women do to the minds of Negroes? My goodness. You know, the Most High God knew what he was talking about. You know. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Solomon found out. Yes, he did. Mm-hmm. And now Kanye, no near wise as Solomon, dear God, but he barely escaped not wearing a dress. I feel bad for him. He can't get that chick out of his system. You look, Kanye, stop. Can you stay out the news for at least like a month? If you stay out for a month, come back, you can be Kanye, whatever the fuck you want. Just don't talk to Kim no more. She's brain fucked you. But I digress. Moving on. Doug Runs Joe. Moving on. black Jews of Ghana who've discovered their roots through a vision need to go sit the hell down somewhere. Don't do that. Don't say that you've discovered your roots through a vision when you got receipts. You ain't got to show no damn vision. Show them the fucking receipts. You got it right there. You ain't got to vision nobody. It detracts from the headline. When you say that they've discovered their roots through a vision, it just, I don't know, it just takes away. Nobody, no, they only will understand receipts. Physical receipts that say, get the fuck out my country. Yeah, I liked it. Moving on. The Doug Garage Show. All right. Nope, don't need that one. Stupid. What else? What's causing black flight? That's the headline. Where did all the black people go? If you live in an urban neighborhood, you don't spend your free time looking at the U.S. Census, you might ask yourself this question. Puzzled by the dissonance between the evidence of your eyes and your vague sense that most black people live in cities, right? But no. They're vacating it. Look, man, what are you fucking asking a stupid-ass question for? What's causing black flight? White people. What? Simple answer is just 2 words. What? What the fuck are you talking? How many words is that, dude? Fuck you. I mean, give it a rest. Who's chasing us? Who'll travel 200 miles from where they're at to where they're at to go kill us? No. So what's causing black flight? Motherfuckers traveling 200 miles to get us. That'll do it. What's causing black flight? Our children having to run away from cars pointed at us on sight because somebody behind the wheel doesn't like the vision of our faces. That's what's causing black flight. You know what's causing black flight? When you're in a neighborhood delivering packages and you got to run out the fucking neighborhood because 2 non-discriminate white dudes come out their house chasing you down the fucking street. That's what's causing black flight! You want to know what's causing black flight? What's causing us to run? I don't fucking know. I drifted. All right, baby. Passionate about that one. Just don't like that shit. What's causing black anything? White anything? Well, I mean, you're getting a negative and you want to know why the crime? Because you taught us. The murder rates are through the roof. Yes, because your teaching is through the roof. You use so many drugs. Yes, because you use so many fucking drugs. We weren't the people we were when you brought us here, motherfuckers. Do you get that? So anything that you don't like that we're doing, well, remember we learned it from you. The only way we're going to unlearn it is to get the fuck away from you. We good? All right, this sounded suspicious. Man dead after group runs out of water. Got lost at trail near... hold up, partner. I'm out here in Arizona, okay? I live out here, okay? That sounds fishy as hell. Let me read it again. Man dead after group runs out of water. He got lost at a trail somewhere near Cave Creek. Look, man. This happened about 1:30 in the afternoon. Whoever that was not cared for. I think you just let's take a look at his Facebook feed. Let's see what happened. I mean, people loved him. You just separate from the group. Let me tell you why it made headlines. Because out here, we do get 1 or 2 people every year in the summer, goes up to Camelback, gets fucking lost, but they're one person. I've not heard the 20 years I've been out here. Group go up, one guy gets lost, runs out of water, dies. That's a murder. Brother, shut the fuck up! Why do you feel it necessary to say anything about our fucking business anymore? That's done, it's dead, it's over. Let it lie. Do you need the press, Dave? Have you not said enough? Have you not been in the press enough lately? We're good. I don't need you to open up about the ugly side of Will. Fuck his ugly side. Let it remain hidden till kingdom come. You're all going to have to get along. You know what I'm saying? So whatever Will is doing to you, the slap that Will did to Chappelle, all of you are going to have to get along. Because you're going to run screaming from the caucasity that has elevated you to those positions that allow you to do the things that you fucking do. We'll see you on the way back. Keep that shit out there with them when you return. We don't want to hear about it. Sorry. All right, let's continue. You thought I was kidding. They found the remains of what they've deemed and called a vampire woman. And they found a Sith around the neck. So, found a woman with vampire attributes, the teeth, Sith around the neck. That's in Poland where they found that vampire skeleton with teeth and shit. Sith. All right, people. We're about done. I'm good. How's everybody feeling? You good? You hear my voice. I'm about to get at it. You know. I think we've done what needs to be done. Oklahoma bans 8 books from black authors. 8 books from black authors. Folks, are you not paying attention to what these motherfuckers are doing with their attitude? They are projecting their intent to come at us. You can't cancel Negroes without canceling Negroes. Don't you get that? You can't cancel CRT without canceling what caused the CRT. Where do you think this is going to end? Right now, they're burning books. They're firing teachers. They're paying bounties to report teachers that report black authors in their schools. Where do you think it's going to stop? They are literally protecting the statues of General fucking Lee today. In 2022, we got folks that go out to statues of the Confederacy from the Civil War, and they stand protecting this memory of owning slaves. They have been in their feelings about us since they fucking brought us here. They tell us to get over slavery, but dress up in Confederate uniforms shooting at each other in fields. Shit! Are you fucking for real? You're guarding the statues. You want us to get over slavery? Try forgetting it. It's just the beginning, folks. They're not gonna be happy until they have their hands around our Negro necks. You know, and we got to be elsewhere. Prepare to be elsewhere. Pack your fucking gear. Prepare for the kingdom. Prepare for getting out of here. Deliverance. Exodus. I believe, Brother Yacoba. I believe T.I. Ministries. I think it's closer than we think. I mean, they got to get rid of us soon. I mean, just play it out. You know, they lose their fucking minds. In come the folks that run this platform. And they put them in the cuffs. And they're in cuffs. And I, for one, am going to walk up to the first motherfucker and say, hey, listen, man, can we go? I wasn't even, feeling this place, really. You can look at some of my videos. I mean, you can do what you want with them. If you ain't going to do nothing with all that wealth, let me take that in there, because we've had enough. You know, right? I mean, cool. I'm hoping. So, that's it, folks. I feel good. You feel good? It's 9:52. We almost did an hour. What the fuck you want? Huh? I can't go on forever. I could, but I got work to do myself. You know what's happening. This is not a fucking test. This is not a game. Okay? This is real fucking life. There are attitudes about to break free in this country that will affect your fucking existence, Negroes, family, sons and daughters of David. Do you not understand that they hold that against you? Your special possession. Your position as being set apart. It is constantly on their minds. It's like an agitation. Right here. And you know what it does? It causes them to smile. Like this. You ever seen it? So it's not really a smile as much as it is a fucking sneer. Right. Maybe just showing their fucking teeth. But it's going to get real. They're going to be nice. They're going to be real nice. I just want you to be on guard, and I do this so that you are on guard. Simply watch, share, like, all that good shit. Thank you so much for being here. All right! I'm out of here. I'm running out of shit to say. Not really, but, you know. All right, we're good. We're good. You good? You good? We're good. You guys, please give to the links that Detrina shares. You know, take a look at my YouTube videos. You know, things are progressing. Oh, the wife brought me a new shirt. Interesting. I was asked about these shirts, and I told my wife, hey, they want to know where you brought the shirts. And she brings me in a couple of shirts. She has no idea where they came from, like she's keeping secrets. I love it. All right! I got to go. Oh, shit. I almost forgot. Listen, I know you got to go out there today. I know. But if you're going to go, if you're going to trip the light fin, fucking tastic. Do yourself a fucking favor. Live by the motto. Go out there, but be on guard. Have it on your mind to not grin. For God's sake, it could help you. All right? You know what I'm saying, don't you? Get that goddamn grin off your faces. You may go now.